What up, family? The world is aware by now of the situation that happened with Takeoff out in the H-Town in Houston on a check-in ordeal, right? And we all know on these check-in ordeals, fam, that the individual that's checking in with the real ones in the city is supposed to be protected. Nothing's supposed to happen to them, right? But we know the Takeoff situation took off to a whole new different ball game after Quavo had words with a few dudes in the place. Now, the world was wondering, we seen Jay Prince come out and he was speaking saying the shooter can't stand on the front or side of him, right? We don't know if it was just a publicity stunt or whatever that might be. And the world was waiting on Jay Prince Jr., to speak out on the situation, right? Because he really the face of the mob ties and the one that, speak out on situations when it come to them. Now, Takeoff was a quiet artist, fam. This is what taking the hip hop game by storm. This have woke the hip hop community up a little bit, fam, because I think people would still sleep after P&B rocked off in them situation. But this one with Takeoff, fam, because Takeoff was one of the ones that was quiet in the hip hop industry. And when you a quiet guy like that, you humble and people respect you amongst the people that you meet. People tend to want to find out if something happened to you, fam. So that's what's going on with this situation. Now, Jay Prince Jr., fam, we know he been on the move, in the hip hop industry. We know his situation with Finesse 2 times. He just been moving around, getting to the money. Did nobody expect this situation to pop off? And to be quite honest, fam, I don't expect the Prince family expected this situation to pop off neither. It just happened, just like it do in the hood always. Now, Jay Prince spoke out on the situation, fam. And he went all the way around what's real. The only thing that Jay Prince was talking about is the trollers trying to put stuff together, really don't know what's going on. And he was talking about the ones inside of the industry understand what's going on. The fans, pretty much don't. Now, for him just to speak out on that situation and saying, hey, people got the story misconstrued. You feel what I'm saying? That ain't real. Without getting to the basics of what's really going on in this hip hop community, fam, because people really dying. It surprised me to see, fam. Well, it don't surprise me. I'm getting used to seeing people going around what's the core problem is when it comes to our culture and the community, when it comes to killings and shooting, everything that's going on with these rappers. And Jay Prince Jr. should have came out on a whole new different level, fam, to pretty much call peace amongst each other, because this thing gonna get out of hand. Ain't they not finna let this slide with Takeoff just being killed and that just it? Without nobody being held accountable for it. Like, they ain't got nobody arrested for it. None of that. So when it comes to mob ties moving around, going to Atlanta now, I think that's going to be shut down and going to different places because people want to figure out what happened to Takeoff. Not only that, fam. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to baseball games, different things that's been going on in Atlanta, fam, they've been paying tribute to Takeoff. You feel what I'm saying? These enlarged corporation people. And they had a balloon release and stuff like that for them too. I said all that to say this. When you got them in the stadium, you know what I'm saying? And they mourning your death, that means, fam, it's multiple of people really rock with the Migos, and they're gonna find this situation out. You can believe that at the end of the day. And if they don't find this situation out at the end of the day, fam, somebody gonna get hurt. They're gonna take their matter into their own hands at the end of the day. So this thing can get real worse than what it is. And by Jay Prince Jr., instead of trying to seem hard, talking about it's the mob ties, you feel what I'm saying? It's still what it is. It's just a situation that went bad. That ain't it, fam. You did, because that man checked in on y'all watch. You feel me? But I will keep y'all updated on situations. But make sure you hit that like button and make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm out.